what's up? Hello, it's just your girl Sunray with another video, and my prayer is that it bless your soul. May it renew you, may it refill you. May the heart of the Father comfort you today through this word. Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Sunray coming at you guys with another video. And today I actually wanted to pose a question. What do you do when you know that you hold the capacity for something? You hold this capacity, but yet that space still remains void. What do you do when God has said, I have called you to be a mother. I have called you to be a wife. I have called you to be this ministry leader that travels. I have called you to be one that is full of my power and that does all these signs, these miracles. I have called you to be this actor. I have called you to be this singer. What do you do when you know what you have the capacity to carry, but that capacity still remains void? What do I mean about that? Hold on. I'm not trying to choke on camera. What happens when you know the bottle, the capacity that the Lord has given you, but it still remains empty, it still remains void? So yesterday I began talking to God about loneliness. And I said, God, who in the Bible felt lonely? And after a few minutes, I think I went to go do something else, the name Hannah came into my spirit. And so Hannah is the mother of Samuel. For years and years and years, she, unlike Elkanah's other wife, Peninnah, was unable to conceive. Every year, Elkanah would give her a double portion. And I even remember he said, am I not worth more than 10 sons to you? See, what people don't understand is that we can grieve from what it is that we know we should carry, but we're not carrying it yet. What do I mean? You have the capacity, but the capacity has not been filled. That purpose has not been established. You can grieve knowing what your purpose is, but knowing that it's either not the right time or, again, it's not been filled. Hannah knew that she was to be a mother. She saw someone else having that opportunity and also having a wicked heart. And even her own husband did not understand her grieving. There are some of you, you are doing certain things, but there's something that God has called you to. There's something God has promised you that is not in fruition yet. Your cup remains empty. You have the capacity, but it remains empty. And there are people around you that's like, well, girl, don't you see that you got this? Well, dude, don't you see that you got this? Don't you see that you got this? And they don't understand that what you're grieving is not what I have in front of me. What you're grieving is what's not here yet, because you know that you have the capacity to carry it. But what I wanted to talk to someone today is that when we looked at the story of Hannah, there is a set time that what God gave her the capacity to carry began to overflow. And that was when she gave birth to Samuel. But there was a set time for Samuel to come into this world. And so for you, there is a set time for what God has placed in you. I'm sorry, I'm going like this. There's a set time for, I like this. There's a set time for what God has placed in you to come into full fruition. I'm not saying that it's not hard seeing other people do what it is that you know that you have the capacity to carry. You see someone else being a mother and you're trying your hardest to conceive. But I want to say this today to you out of complete love, that there is a set time where God is going to say, my daughter, my son, I wish I had another cup, but let's just use our imagination. It's time to fill you up. It's time to fill up that place. What I've given you the capacity to carry, it's time for that thing to just overflow. And when it overflows, God's going to continuously pour into that thing. It'll never run out. The joy that Hannah had upon conceiving Samuel was a joy. She wrote a whole song. It was a joy that nothing else could compare to, because what she finally What she had prayed for, what she knew she had the capacity to carry, had finally come to pass. And so I'm saying to someone that at that right time, you will be filled up. But in the meantime, I wanted to share a scripture with you that is very impactful to me in my journey. Psalm 27:14, Amplified Version. Wait and hope for and expect the Lord. Be brave and of good courage, and let your heart be stout and enduring. It is not easy knowing what you carry, but it's still being empty. But it's still not being the time yet. It's not easy. And then having people around you not understanding why you feel the way that you do. But I'm here to say, I understand it. The people that are now operating in what God gave them the capacity to carry, they understand it because they were once there too. They once felt that void. But I just heard, let us not grow weary in well-doing, for in due season you shall reap a great harvest. Your bottle will be full, because the Lord is not a man that he shall lie. Numbers 23:19 tells us that he is going to do exactly what it is that he promised. Hebrews 10:23, be quick to hold on to your faith. Hold fast to your hope in the Lord. Because he is faithful to do exactly what he promised. And so what I'm saying to you is to be stout and to be enduring. Guard your heart from the wiles of the enemy, because he will try to introduce jealousy, envy, all of these different things, just because what you carry is not in its full fruition yet. Yet. Emphasis on yet. So I wanted to say, wait for, hope for, and expect the Lord. Because just like Hannah, after enduring, after going through, there's a set time where the capacity that God has given you for that thing to be filled up. I pray that this made sense. I was trying to use the right terminology, but I love you guys so much. And make sure y'all stay hydrated today if y'all gonna be outside with all them fireworks and stuff. I love y'all so much. Have a blessed day.